Let's bring you more live reaction from Wembley now after Crystal Palace beat Liverpool on penalties to win the Community Shield. We can hear from Palace boss Oliver Glasner.
Show was shared by your players, wasn't it? It says that sometimes these matches mean a lot more than you might think from the outside that they do.
Absolutely, and I showed the players a video before we went to Wembley about the happiness of the fans after winning the FA Cup, and this is, we call it the emotional reward. Yeah, you standing here in front of the fans, having these emotions, this feeling, you can't buy with any money in the world. So you have to deserve it, and the players deserved it after the FA Cup, and the players deserved it today. Our fans deserved it in the same way because they are always supporting us from the beginning until the end. Even today, when we were down, they're always pushing the team forward, and there's a great connection. And at the end, we all were rewarded, and this is what then stays forever.
Just a quick one for me. A word for the goalkeeper, and also you managed to put aside the thoughts of what's happening in Lausanne tomorrow. So they're two very different issues, but how positive for you was that as well, that your players could put that completely to one side?
So not the goalkeeper or the cast?
Both, the goalkeeper and also...
Yes, Dean. We know that Dean is a great goalkeeper. He saved he cleared many chances for us, supported us, and also there's also a lot of working behind. For example, the day before the meeting in the hotel with the analysts, with goalkeeping coach, they went through all the penalty takers from Liverpool, and he's well prepared, and then he has the confidence, I think, that he can save the penalties. He showed it. But also on the other side, I'm really delighted that Justin Devenny took the decisive penalty, 21-year-olds, and it was when we were talking about, we didn't talk before, never. Because you don't know who is on the pitch after a few subs, and it was clear then JP, Eberechi and Ismaila take the first three, and Borna is usually a good penalty taker, and then we were looking for the fifth one, and Justin said, I take the fifth one with a lot of confidence, and then I said, okay, it's you. And I think he showed it, and this is how we want to be. Yeah, take responsibility, never be scared or be worried or concerned that you can make a mistake, because this is football, and so this is what really many positive things today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just on Mark Gay, was it a serious injury that he's come off?
Cramp.
Just cramp, okay.
Okay, gentleman now at the back, just towards the back now. Thank you.
Hi, Oliver. Me? Would you swap this for a win tomorrow?
No, I think we will accept what happens. Today's performance we could influence, and I think the players showed it and proved it in an excellent way. That they didn't think about the noise around us, so they were really focused on what they had to do on the pitch, and this is why we could win. Tomorrow we have no influence, and that means players will celebrate tonight, and we will meet tomorrow for lunch and train in the afternoon, and then we will see if we already know the decision, and we will accept it. So we can't influence it. So we don't think about it, because tomorrow afternoon we will schedule the rest of the August. If we stay in the Conference League, we have 5 more games to play. If we play in the Europa League, we have 3 more weeks to train, what would be helpful. But again, no influence, so I don't think about it.
I know you've said you've got no influence, but do you expect Palace to come out with what you want tomorrow?
I don't know.
Gentleman behind there, thank you.
Hi, Oliver. You played Liverpool at the end of last season, and your squad is largely the same, whereas Liverpool's had lots of changes, both in and out. Did you make any drastic changes to your game plan, considering all these new Liverpool players, particularly from an attacking point of view, or did you kind of largely stick with what you worked last season?
No, we always stick to our principles, and it was the same team the same team started like in the FA Cup final. At Liverpool, we missed Mark Gay and Adam Wharton due to concussions, and no, we know when we play as a team, when we stick to our principles and do it in the right way, we're always having the togetherness and the belief in us, then it's not so easy to play against us. We know that we're always able to score goals, and I think we showed it again. This is something that was created over months, and of course was at the end of the season was lifting the first trophy for us. This just underlined this process, and this is, I mentioned it in the press conference before the game. I said we started on a completely different level than the year before because the team stayed together, and this is always, it's consistency is always is one of the foundations of success. And hopefully we can keep the squad together.
Any others? Gentleman there, thank you.
Hi, Oliver. Obviously, winning today is the perfect way to start a season, really. How much confidence does this give you going into the Premier League season?
Not just the win. I think the performance gives us a lot of confidence, so we had confidence. We had a very good pre-season. We also could see that we are not on the top level. We didn't expect it. For example, Chris Richards is just in training for 2 weeks because he played the Gold Cup with the USA. A few other players, Dani Munoz is in training for 3 weeks. So we have still to build up resilience, physical resilience. So mentally, the players were absolutely top today, but physically, we have to improve for all the games that come up, and this is what we will do. Therefore, you need a rhythm of games. You need training rhythm, not just for 2 or 3 weeks, really over weeks and months. And this is what we started. But of course, always winning something, being competitive against the champion gives you confidence, and this is what we will take from today's game.
A proud Crystal Palace boss Oliver Glasner there reacting to their win in the Community Shield. More reaction through the evening here on Sky Sports News.